Jamie Eades is taller, he has a longer reach, and they both have similar records in the kickboxing ranks.
This is fight semi-finals brought to you by Strong Labour Hire. Introducing firstly out of the blue corner, representing Urban Sport. He's improved his record now to 20 wins, 9 KOs with just 7 defeats. He tipped the scales at 91.4 kilos. He's ready. He is Jamie Kyokushin Kid Eades. His opponent, the semi-final, has improved his record to 17 wins, 3 losses and 2 defeats, representing Elite Thai Kickboxing. He is the fabulous one. He is Fou Ah-Lam. Semi-final time at stake, $10,000.
Both these boys in great condition. Tony Angelov, third man in centre ring, and the Hangman.
Semi-final, the same rules apply. Let's keep it clean, obey my instructions at all times, protect yourself at all times. Any questions? Any questions? Touch gloves, go back to your corners.
How difficult is it for these guys to overcome the adrenaline dump and reset and prepare for the semi-final? Because it's not like a single fight in an evening, getting yourself up once and then twice for another bout.
Oh, it's incredibly difficult pulling yourself up. You know, you've been through a hard matchup, all that adrenaline's wearing off, and you've got to get it back out, do it all again.
Fou Ah-Lam starting off early. Let's hope his gas tank is long. Trying to find the chin of Jamie Eades. Eades has landed a couple of leg kicks early. One thing I'm liking with Eades, though, is he's using his left hand a little bit more. And he needs to do that just to find the range, keep Fou Ah-Lam on the outside, which will enable him to use those kicks to greater effect.
Yeah, to me it looks like Fou Ah-Lam's just trying to pressure Jamie. Maybe thinks that Jamie does his best work coming forward with the hands and following it up with kicks. So he feels like if he can stay in his face, make him work, push him on the back foot, then he may have the advantage there.
He's thrown a lot very early. Now he's circling. Got to be cautious circling to the left of Jamie Eades because he's very quick with that left kick of his. He can whip it up from close and far, and he changes it up nicely from body to head. Nicely timed from Eades, caught the lead leg of Fou Ah-Lam as he stepped down. Nice little left hook there from Eades, and went to the body with the left kick. Good work from Eades.
Fou's definitely, you know, he's raising that leg to come in, so he doesn't want to eat those leg kicks. Jamie's throwing him down low, so Fou's using that to close the distance. He's lifting that lead leg, come in, and he's following it up with punches.
Let's see if Eades drops it a little lower to go for the calf kick rather than the thigh kick. That's a good tactic for someone who's leg checking.
Yeah,
good work to the body there from Eades, though.
That's exactly where Eades does his best work. You know, he comes forward with punches. If his opponent backs up, he just rails in a body kick or a head kick or a low kick. His kicks follow his hands, and he does that better than anyone else.
Fou Ah-Lam, long, straight right hand. Eades back out in the centre ring. Backing him up. That knee went perilously close. Eades, coming from that Kyokushin background, very good at those single strike knees to the head. Ah-Lam's always been a high work rate fighter. He's been hurt. Holding cloudy by the overhand right. Catching Jamie Eades on the way in. Fou Ah-Lam. Jamie Eades has been rattled badly. Can Ah-Lam finish him? He's now starting to fire back. Oh, that has turned the tables. That first round looked like Jamie Eades was edging it, but Fou Ah-Lam wobbled him badly, and the bell couldn't come soon enough for Jamie Eades. And he's noticeably limping as he heads back to the blue corner.
Yeah, majority of that round was a boxing matchup. I felt Jamie was getting the better of the kicks, but Fou Ah-Lam was getting the better of the knees up the middle, so that maybe opened up that big punch.
There's a little uppercut on the inside, and then he doubled up. There was the uppercut. Doubled up with a couple of right hands on the temple, and Jamie Eades just wobbled badly. I'll tell you what, those ropes probably saved him from an 8 count. Heading into the second round, Fou Ah-Lam is not a noticeably heavy puncher. Let's have a listen to Jason Sunny.
So his power is that range, so you need to stay close to take away his power, take away his kicks, okay? But he's still going to respect his hands, okay?
Kick him and it'll work.
Well, Ah-Lam was the aggressor through that first round. I thought Eades might have picked up more points, but effective aggression, those big shots, the big right hands to finish the round for Fou Ah-Lam should have taken it for him. Now let's see if he can stay on Eades. He still looks a little bit wobbled for mine. Another straight right hand now.
It was an interesting development at the end of that round. I heard Tony Angeloff, the referee, come over and tell the judge that he thought that that was a slip and not a knockdown.
Well, hard to call. We have the benefit of slow motion and several goes at it. Fou Ah-Lam, though, he's starting to find a home for that right hand. And he's checked that with his shin as well. That's a good sign for me, checking those kicks with the shin, because that means you're not taking the damage on the forearms.
This is the kind of fight that Fou Ah-Lam wants it to be. Pressure forwards, get his big punches off, and then knee down the middle.
Jamie Eades, he's looking for the knee on the inside, but he's still rattled. He's still very foggy upstairs, and you can see that. The hands are low. He's a little bit unsteady on his feet. Fou Ah-Lam needs to stay on him, not to give him that time to recover. Eades just starting to see a little bit more now. Ain't another right hand there. Ah-Lam pressuring him. Only a minute 30 gone. Still plenty of time in this, the first semi-final of the King in the Ring 92s. Body kick there from Eades. Fou Ah-Lam really applying the pressure.
To me, Fou Ah-Lam looks like an incredibly difficult fighter to time. Like he's got a very offset timing, very out of rhythm timing, and he follows it up with these awkward punches that carry a lot of weight behind him.
Yeah,
so I feel like Jamie Eades is just struggling to find the time to set up his offense against Fou Ah-Lam.
He's not a particularly powerful fighter. You're right, he's offbeat. He's quite heavy, though, and it can put you off balance. There's another right hand through the middle, and a right hook on the ear. Fou Ah-Lam fighting different ways with that right hand to get to the chin and the jawline of Jamie Eades. Heavy body kick, though, there from Eades. Pulling that one from deep in the reservoir. Knee to the hip. Ah-Lam, he's expended a lot of energy. Doesn't want to give away this round. Another big right hand. Jamie Eades looking very tired now. That's more fatigue, I think, we're seeing, than a heavy shot. He has a gas tank, Fou Ah-Lam. Tempted axe kick. Fou Ah-Lam bringing it home. 17 seconds to go in the second round. Jamie Eades caging up. Firing back, though. The Kyokushin kid has plenty of heart. Well, Fou Ah-Lam was aggressive throughout, and for mine, I won't say it's a completely dominant round, but for mine, he took that round comfortably.
Yeah, in the first 2 rounds of this contest, it's turned into a bit of a boxing matchup, and just Fou Ah-Lam's getting the better. He seems like he carries a bit more weight in his power and a bit more stopping, and he can set Jamie Eades on the back foot.
Well, a big part of that is his ability to push Jamie Eades backwards. As the Hangman has said, he's not a guy who fights particularly well off the back foot. He's not a counter fighter. He's a come-forward fighter. Let's have a listen into Greg Nesbitt. He'll be reading the right acts.
You're a cock of shit. Look what you got on your fucking heart. Are you here with me? Are you gonna do this and fuck this cunt up? Or die fucking him up? Let's do it.
Parental advisory lyrics, please.
Okay?
It's a very emotional sport, kickboxing.
With a smart brain, tight defense.
Tightest guard ever. Boom. Tightest guard ever.
Let's go.
And sometimes trainers have to go to different levels,
Touch gloves last
different
round, guys.
measures to try and spark their fighter
Get that stool out,
interaction.
please. Get that
Fou
stool out,
Ah-Lam,
please,
2
Rick.
rounds ahead. Third and final round, everything on the line. Jamie Eades needs to pull something big.
Yeah, well, Foles coach Jason Suddy there was telling them to keep an incredibly tight guard. So they obviously know that they're 2 rounds above, and they just need to stay safe this round and save it for the final.
Jamie Eades, notice how he's got both his hands just out in front of him, particularly when he's backing up. And for mine, that just opens him up a little bit, makes it a little bit easier to crack the guard. Fou Ah-Lam from the conventional position, landing the lead hand. Eades has switched to southpaw there. And back to conventional. He's looking very ragged though. Fatigue and the pressure of Fou Ah-Lam has really got to him. Nice little Superman punch off the knee there.
I feel like the knee exchange, Fou Ah-Lam's just getting the better of that exchange, and that's setting him back. Jamie's just looking for that one big kick to turn the fight and set Fou Ah-Lam on his back foot, and he's just struggling to find the timing for it.
And the speed with which he got up, you can see he's really struggling. Another right hand there from Fou Ah-Lam. I called him a dark horse earlier on. I said he was capable of upsetting guys who are more highly rated, and he's really showing it tonight. Jamie Eades just looking very ragged. That was a heavy left kick though. He's trying to set up a big shot. He really needs a knockout to win. Plenty of time, 1:30 to go. Fou Ah-Lam has been relentless though. Just pressuring Eades. Eades trying to push Ah-Lam off and create room to knee or to fire the kicks.
An incredible level of cardio and fitness shown by Fou Ah-Lam in this fight. You know, this is his 2nd fight of the night. This is his 6th round, and he's going for tight guard. His hands are high, and he's getting off big punches. So credit to him and his training camp he's put into this.
Jamie Eades looking for that left knee there when he gets the right hand over. Fou Ah-Lam, he's listened to his corner. He's kept the tight guard. Takes a leg kick, but the other thing is he may have sustained a lot of conditioning, but he hasn't taken a lot of heavy leg kicks. Jamie Eades just looking down, looking for the miracle shot right now because he needs it. Fou Ah-Lam, let's see if he can close the show. Front kick, right hand, Fou Ah-Lam shutting it down, takes another left kick on the glove. Body kick, Fou Ah-Lam though, momentum is in his direction. Knee, 10 seconds to go and this is the first semi-final. Fou Ah-Lam looks like he has created our first upset of the evening. Jamie Eades going for that big kick, but he hasn't been able to land. And he is bone dog tired. And the Hangman, I think that's our first upset of the evening.
Yeah, beautiful boxing, beautiful pressure from Fou Ah-Lam in that fight. His forward momentum, not letting Jamie Eades implement his game plan. Amazing fight.
You've got to say, styles make so many fights. And Fou Ah-Lam, by forcing Jamie Eades out of his ability to come forward, forcing him to fight off the back foot, and he doesn't have a great counter-fighting game, it completely changed it up. It almost looked like a different fighter from the fighter who fought Navajo Sterling, who was a counter-fighter, who did fight off the back foot.
Yeah, it's just seeing the different aspects of these guys' game which you have to implement. You know, you've got 3 different challenges in front of you. It's not all the same fighter. And you have to have the range of skills to adjust it to the individual fight you have.
Well, let's await the decision. Still, stranger things have happened in the King in the Ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scorecards are in where you have a unanimous points decision. All 3 judges have scored the fights 30-27 in favour of the red corner, the fabulous one from ETK.